Hello everybody. I'm putting together this quick video to give you some alternatives to downloading and installing the Stellarium software. A lot of people have trouble getting the Stellarium software installed on their computer, so this gives you a couple of viable options if that describes your situation. Now the first one is actually on the Stellarium site itself. And so if I go to the stellarium.org website and I go over to the left-hand column, I'll find a link for Stellarium Web. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it gives me a fairly rudimentary but still a very good online version of this Stellarium software. Now this one is not very feature-rich compared to the Stellarium standalone, but it gives you enough functionality that you'll be able to complete your Stellarium assignments. So a couple of notes on this, however, first of which, they're upgrading this version very quickly, and so it may change, in some cases considerably, from one visit to the website to the next. So don't expect it to be the same from one assignment to the next. The other thing is, if you're having difficulties with this, I'm not going to be able to be of much help. I'm not an expert on either of the two methods that I'm going to give you. However, there is ample help for you in using the Stellarium download version. So I always recommend that you go to that first. Again, for the most part, I might be able to help you with this one if you're having trouble, but the challenge that you're going to have is that if you have difficulties and you email me, I may not be able to get back with you in time to solve your problem. You do have several videos at your disposal that help you and guide you through the Stellarium standalone, so I always recommend that choice first. Now, as another alternative, there's an online planetarium software that you can use called inthesky.org. It also gives you a very rudimentary planetarium option. This one's probably a little bit less user-friendly than the other one is, but it gives you enough basic functionality that you can answer all of the Stellarium questions as well. The Stellarium assignment questions, that is. You just have to be very careful with both of these alternatives that you put in the information that is required to get you the correct time and location for each question. So here again with this one, I can be of probably even less help than I could with the Stellarium online version, because this one functionally is quite different than the Stellarium options. So you're pretty much going to be on your own with this one, but it is an option for you if you're having difficulty. There are other options as well for planetarium software. There are many of them out there. You can choose any alternative that you are comfortable with. The purpose of the assignment is not to learn a new piece of software, but to play around with the sky at various dates and locations and to find different objects as they are viewed from your location. So if you have another alternative that you want to use, feel free to use it. As always, please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll do the best I can to get you answers. Thanks, and I hope you found this informative.